we have said, and I have said personally multiple times, we hope that the country and their leaders come up with a compromise to try to keep things calm here. Like any system, I'm not going to dictate to the Israel government on how they should manage judicial reform or how they select their judges and all the things that occur there. What binds America and Israel together is these democratic institutions. We've said that multiple times. It's important for us to be together as it relates to supporting Israel in areas of the UN against some of their enemies, and ours as well. So ultimately, the decisions of what the country goes through, and this we're seeing it in real time, will be up to the government, to its people, and we will support the country, and as we've always done, because this is the importance of the democracy of this country, which is what binds us together.
Right. So, just one more question on this area, I absolutely promise. With what you're seeing, I take what you're saying, it's not for you to dictate, you're watching closely, are you more or less optimistic by what you've heard that a compromise can be reached?
First of all, I'm personally very close to President Herzog. Obviously, he's been working tirelessly to try to come up with some proposal. If you read the papers this morning, as many of us did, or saw news last night, the current proposal wasn't accepted by the government. Is this the beginning of the end? And the beginning, I think ultimately my hope is that people will come to the table, both the government and obviously the opposition, to try to figure this out. No one likes this. I don't think there's half the country obviously wants some judicial reform. Half the country is opposed to it. Ultimately, I think most of the country wants this subject to get resolved. Because, by the way, it's not good for Israel. We're in a very complicated economic time, which all of you know. You've seen the shekel devaluate. You've seen anxiety among the tech community. Many of your customers are showing anxieties. It's not good. And so ultimately, and I'm not even questioning the need, listen, far be it from me, America could use a little judicial reform as well, as I'm sure most of us would agree who are from the United States. Everything always needs reform. So I'm not questioning the desire of what is needed, and I'm not here to even question what they're trying to not do or do. But I think ultimately it's clear that this is causing an enormous amount of constraint in this country. And my hope is that between President Herzog and Prime Minister Netanyahu and the players and former Prime Minister Lapid, they can find a solution to alleviate what is obviously becoming a very critical problem.
You're here to talk about the Abraham Accords, or at least discuss them. Does the Saudi-Iran deal, it sort of doesn't directly affect the Abraham Accords, but does it make it more difficult to advance them further? For instance, having Saudi join them?
Not at all. I think, first of all, let's look again, we need to step back. The Saudi issue vis-a-vis Iran is about the Houthis. It's about Yemen and the Yemen war. The Saudis want this military assault